And the Sooners will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's Underwood to throw. Finds his man. Flying down the right side. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, hell no. You should do all that, man.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Sets his feet. It's Mateer. Out wide right, it's Sategna. Hits a crease. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Do it.
Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
We may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back. There he goes to the right. Past the 30. Past the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Wolverines. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition.
Makes a grab for a big play. Turns it on down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sooners!
Man, making a statement early in this football game. I'm open. Get it to me. He's already got 2 tutties on the game. Nice job making his presence felt early in this football game.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. What is this? They're setting up the punt on first down. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about. Man, I hope the kicker's okay after that penalty. You got to worry about protecting them when they're on that plant leg. Back in the old days when they used to kick it back and forth just to play defense, is that what we're doing here? Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking for a gap. It's Blaylock. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Back to throw, it's Mateer. They're all over it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Running inside. It's Blaylock. He's got the first down. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And these third downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the third down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Oh, pressure's coming. Avoids the pressure and gets away. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Looking for running room. 5-yard gain on that play. It'll be 3rd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. From the gun, wants to pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Quarterback decides, let's think this 4th down play over, and he calls a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Sooners will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. That last drive, punting before 4th down, I don't think I've seen that since a game in the early 70s between Auburn and Tennessee when the Vols were so confident in their defense in the bad weather, they were just punting it back on 1st down.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Turning it on! And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Wolverines just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Could be an alley. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Finds a man on the left. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Deep in the end zone, it's Thomas. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The run inside. It's Blaylock. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To the air. It's Mateer. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football out.
And the Sooners send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And he muffs it, a loose football. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there.
And that was almost a huge mistake by special teams. On the punt return, fumbling the football, they are so lucky that they jumped on that ball and that their offense is now going to take the field because that could have been disastrous.
The run to the right. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Underwood. Trying to make magic with his feet. Did the work himself. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Look out! Hit as he throws. Complete downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Michigan! They get the score and a free trip to the ice bath after the game.
No doubt. Heck of a pass, though. To stand in there, know you're going to get smashed right in the face. I'll take the ice. I'll take the touchdown.
And he added the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Press center downs going to the air. Stepping to the right. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. At the end of quarter one, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. Chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Extending the play. Just gets rid of that one.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Throws to the wideout. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. The Sooners decide to punt it away. The kick is on its way. Not a lot of room to field this one. So here comes the Michigan offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got
running room in the middle. He's at the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then it shows you speed.
just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. 2nd and long coming up. Quick give. It's Blaylock. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Picked off, a turnover in their own end. Touchdown, Wolverines. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Really good awareness by the defense. I'm supposed to drop back. I'm supposed to see the quarterback. And when he throws it, they'll break on it, gets the tip, and then you get the pick. That's just gravy. That's just a cherry on top of the sundae. And then take it back to the house. Let's get weird. Nice play by the defense.
And he puts through the extra point. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here come the Sooners, ready to go on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Oftentimes, defenses see empty sets, and that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to get to him on that one, and that's why the ball was incomplete.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Right side, it's Harris. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day.
Trying to beat the D deep. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the out.
Looking for a deep man. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And it's not a surprise who they're throwing the ball down the field to. I mean, he's already had a great day. They're going to feature him because he makes plays over and over again. And then trying to take another shot to him down the field. If I'm the defense, man, I'm focusing on that guy. He's made too many big plays today.
They just keep firing. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
And the Sooners in the hurry-up.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Unloads to the wideout. Got him outside. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Sooners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He's looking to pass. Rolls right. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Throwing, Underwood. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
2nd and long here. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Under pressure. Snags it on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him on the ground, but boy, they took the business into that run as he picked up 8.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented.
And he's in, pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. From deep, it's Thomas. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Here comes the heat. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The penalty pushes the offense back for this 2nd down.
Booster.
Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Left side is Thomas. Pulled to the ground. The Sooners want to move quickly. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Out wide right, it's Sategna. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And the Sooners peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
The defense has not had an answer for this guy today. Already over 150 yards receiving. That time, the ball falls incomplete, but we haven't seen that happen too often today.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Escapes the pressure going right. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
To throw, it's Mateer. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. Snags it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. He is denied, and it'll be second and goal.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost a yard.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? On the ground. Defense all over it. The Sooners call timeout, and that's their last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just going to keep it after the snap. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with fourth and goal. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We kick things off with Arkansas taking on the number 12 team, the Utah Utes. And it's the Razorbacks coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
And that's now victory number 1 on this season. Hey, every journey begins with a first step, and this team will bask in the glory of this one for at least 24 hours. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Blaylock. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. The Sooners want to crank the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Moves the pocket. It's Mateer. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Sends it downfield, and they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And that didn't look like it was the right read. You got to be smart as a quarterback, make the right decisions. And I know he's a go-to guy, and he's already had success on the day, but sometimes you can force it in when it's just not there. That was really good coverage. I know he's good, but be smart with the football and don't try to force it into closed windows.
Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Michigan! He would not be denied.
That's why, as a defense, you have to game tackle this guy. You've got to bring multiple bodies to the party because he's just way too strong of a runner. It's too hard to tackle this guy one-on-one, David.
And how about the running back, man?